St. James to make her qualifying attempt here for the Hall of Fame 400. Whenever you're ready, Rita.
Okay. Oh, hold on, Rita. Let me get on the track and back off so I can monitor you. You're good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're good. I always forget to do that.
Mm-hmm. $29,520.
29.520.
All right, Rita, thank you.
Thanks, Rita.
Okay. Bye.
Oh,
Let me look at the list here.
who's first, Rockabilly?
Yep. Mm-hmm. And then let's see here. 20 Barrett. Should have a good show tonight, JB. HoF, as long as he finishes 9th or higher, Barron can't be a factor. If he finishes 2 places behind Twendy, he still wins. Twendy, if he places 3 places above HoF, he wins, as long as it's, I don't know, 11th or higher, I think.
So, still up for grabs.
Between 3 drivers, actually. You know, everybody's thinking just only 2, but Barron is not completely out of it.
No, I mean, you never know. Barron or Haas can disconnect halfway through, too, you know.
And 22. So there you go. Barron wins the race, it's all over. And as far as other battles, from Rita in the 7th place down to myself in the 10th, there's 11 points difference between all of them.
Yep.
So that's a toss-up.
Hey, I'll just be glad if I make it out of here in the top 10 in points.
Correct, to keep your stats going into the 500 next season.
How you doing, Rockabilly?
Alright, man, what's up?
Just ready to do some racing here on a beautiful Sunday.
29.520 is the time to beat.
29 what?
520.
Alright, I'll put up like a 34 or something. Just practicing. Just, is that a qualifying?
Yeah, you put up a
or-
34, you must not have had the right setup in. Make sure you got your oval set up.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
you're on the stable oval, not the speedway.
Okay.
Or loose oval. But I don't recommend that.
No, definitely not on this track.
Yeah, that 34-second lap almost sounds like a circuit.
No, it was a 30.4.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're in the ballpark.
How is that fair then?
Listen, there's several that can be like that.
Yeah.
It can be better though.
Oh, I know that. It's just, I'm working on the braking. I'm getting better at it every time I do this track, though.
Hey, as long as you're sticking with it, staying out of trouble, you're doing good. You'll get better.
It's all about it's all about tweaking the few settings that you can tweak. You know, for qualifying, it's mainly controller settings because that's all you got in qualifying.
I just try not to even do anything. I just let it be. You know, it's all default for me. Controller, everything. Yeah, I'm working with the wheel. I don't want to mess anything up anyway.
Well, you know the drill. Roll out, return to pit, you're good to go.
Alright.
And good luck.
Yes.
Got the old 65 independent Ford Fusion out there on the track. Good looking car. Go ahead, Rockabilly.
One.
Track's yours, one time lap.
Yeah, as soon as you cross the start finish, you're green. And you don't have to use the access road in qualifying. .021.
I mean, it didn't look like a super terrible lap, but I think you might need to work on your speed sensitivity to be able to hold it wide open through 3 and 4 and damn near wide open through 1 and 2.
Right, yeah. Alright, well,
go toy with that a little bit in the practice room.
yeah. I actually thought this was going to be the practice room anyway, but I said, fuck it, I'm here.
You got a time on the board. You didn't wreck. That's a good sign.
That's right, because the other guys might.
Alright, what time does the race start? 6?
5 Eastern.
5 Eastern.
5 Eastern? Okay. Alright.
Alright, thanks.
Who's next?
That would be Muttley.
Old Muddles. Muttley 56.
Yeah, JB, I was doing pretty good in the Indy race, keeping up with all the leaders, leading it sometimes. But my pitting just got fucked on the last one.
Yeah, I saw that. I was watching your feed a little bit. You were up there, you know, through halfway in the race. You were right up there with everybody else. And then when I checked back in, it was kind of spread out a little bit more.
Yeah, well, when me and Rita pitted at the same time, and I was a little leery of, didn't definitely want to hit her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she overrun a little bit, split up on the track and had to come back, so I really eased off then to watch for something. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, that?
It looked like it was a pretty green race, though. I mean, did you have any yellows in the beginning, or?
We did. We had a couple.
Gotta check that on the list and see if it's on.
What are you doing, Motley?
Talking about shopping. What are you doing?
Talking about racing. We're ready to watch you make an attempt here.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's got to be, yeah.
Alright, the old 18 cherry bomb ready to roll.
Hang on, let me get circuit off it.
Most definitely.
Oh, we got a comment on the YouTube channel. Let me guess who that is.
Want you.
Alright, there we go.
Yep, you're all
Good
set.
luck.
Not a,
30.800.
not a bad run there, Motley. You went into turn 3 way too low, though. You got to arc that corner a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to a bit of throttle control.
That looked better than you did here last time, though.
Yeah, well, that was, you know, full on the throttle and not worrying about the corners.
This ain't Daytona.
That's what it was.
Alright, who's
All right,
next?
thank
Andy?
you.
Can I
20.
make it? I'll do the,
Broadcast?
yeah.
Okay, doke.
Old Twindy, our first championship competitor, coming in, see what he can do in qualifying. We're also going to crown the Hall of Fame inductee for this season. It looks like a pretty close race right now between Tony and Carlin. We'll see who makes it in. I think
Very close race.
I think Tony's still on top by one vote.
Tony, give up those damn cigarettes.
Ooh.
You ready, JB?
Yep.
By the way, we have a little something to talk about with Twindy. Just a brief second. He has the world record for here now.
Really?
Yep.
Snatched it away from Hossack, huh?
Yep. For how long, I don't know.
Hey, that's pretty cool. We got two of the fastest people in the game on our league. Alright, green flags, Wendy.
In your position, this is just as smart as any. Very good. 29.400. Currently the pole.
Maybe I should have dive bombed it hard. No.
Faster than I'm going to run, 20.
Exactly.
I'll see you guys later.
All right, man.
We got
Yeah, Vic raced with us Friday night. I'm sure you've seen that.
J Vic did?
Yeah, and he's going to help me out on the docks a little. I found, just so you know, I found all the missing docks.
Uh-huh.
They were accidentally overwritten somehow, but I'm going to get that taken care of. I've been really working on them pretty good, and I'm going to try to get everything in order. So any of you guys out there listening, all of the car points, team points, stuff like that will be correct and visible. But if you go look in the archives, some of that stuff you might not be able to see for a little while I'm sorting it out. But he's going to help me with some formulas, because what I want to do, I want to get it to where when we put our results in, it automatically updates everything else. Team points automatically does, you know, total period of the life of a driver, etc.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot, Baron.
Already in here.
All right. I'm ready when you are, Baron. Are you ready, Johnny?
Ready as I'll ever be. Got the old 44 tool save car for Apex. Looks like Apex has wrapped up the Team Owner Championship.
You did the old cat guy burnout.
Old Cat Force.
We'll give a shout out to Baron's dad, who may be watching. .560. Baron is still not out of the run for the championship. depending what happens with others we discussed early in the broadcast, but I figure with Baron in here, we may mention it again.
You got the time there?
Oh, I do. It's a 29.560.
Cool.
Did you hear us giving you props?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, basically you're really not out of it, but they'd have to finish, like HoF would have to finish 9th or less and you win, and Twindy I think like 11th less and you win.
Yep.
You know, both of them I meant.
Yeah, I know.
Stranger things have happened, my friend.
Indeed they have.
WKK's had the worst weekend of all. I feel for him.
Yeah. Oh well, it happens.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll catch you guys in there.
All right. We'll see you later.
So my calculations are correct here. Hall of Fame induction. We are 7-6. Tony's edging out Carlin by 1 vote currently.
Let me take a look, but I'm sure you're probably right.
I think we've got everybody off the list here for qualifying invites.
At the moment, yeah.
Anybody who's ready to qualify, shoot us an invite request and we'll get you in here. Guess I might as well go ahead and do mine. Here I go.
And he's off.
Had to lift. That's going to kill me right there.
Yeah, it looked like you went in a little late.
Yeah, I'm glad I lifted. I'd have been in the fence still.
Yeah. And it's no secret with the first 10 green, you don't want to start in the back if you don't have to.
That wasn't bad for screwing up 1 and 2.
That was really good for that. 29.480. Let me finish these dots.
I'm happy with that. Should be somewhere around mid-pack.
be better than mid-pack.
Been actually doing some
All right.
testing here this week. Tweaking my tire pressures. I think I got something that's going to work a little better than I had before here.
I'd switch mine up too. I'm going with a different approach just for the last race. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe worse, but
might as well try
whatever. Right. Listen, I'm gonna empty my coffee in the men's room, and I'll be right back. And if nobody's say anything, I'll go.
it. Sounds good.
All right, I'm back. Let me know when you're ready.
Ready for you.
All right. Here I am wondering why I'm not going watching you. I'm trying to click buttons to go and it ain't working. I hate when you monitor, it changes your view. Alright. Not great, but I'll take it. 29.360. See it?
What do you mean not great? You're on the pole.
Well, not for long.
got Cameron 05P trying to join us. I told him his best bet is to jump in the practice room and get a little bit of practice first before he comes and tries to qualify.
Correct.
He wasn't watching us on YouTube, but he was watching us on PlayStation.
That's good enough. You mean the YouTube app of PlayStation?
No, where you can kind of see what your friends are doing on PlayStation.
Oh, I gotcha. I didn't know you could actually, like, he can see what we're doing right now?
You can watch the YouTube stream through that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, not even on the YouTube app.
That might be better than the YouTube app.
Yeah, like if you go to what's going on or whatever.
Now playing or whatever.
Yeah, it'll show up. We're streaming this.
Gotcha. Ooh, we gotta make our pit strategies too.
Well, whatever you want to do. I don't make a pit strategy. I do mine on the fly.
Well, you can't make tires on the fly.
Well, I've already got it set to what pressures I want.
What the hell did I do? Just deleted one of them.
Yeah, I've already got it set to what pressures I want, and then
I got you. Yeah, that's.
Decide whether I want to take tires or not, and how much fuel I want to take or not while I'm going around the track. Went and had a nice lunch at a Mexican restaurant today.
Yeah, pretty good.
All I had was Mexican rice and frijoles, beans,
Right.
and a margarita. So I'm feeling pretty good.
Nothing wrong with a margarita now and again.
Frijoles. They weren't free either.
Isn't it weird that almost all of them have the same menu?
Yeah, they're pretty close.
Yeah, they all have like what you just said, and or carnitas, or that's I get that a lot. You ever had that? It's pork and with rice and other stuff.
Yeah, I can't eat anything with dairy in it or wheat in it, so that kind of narrows me down. And then I'm always kind of skeptical that there's going to be a little bit of dairy or wheat in there.
Right.
So I just go with the Mexican rice and frijoles and eat a bunch of chips and salsa.
Yeah, they give that to you free.
Yeah, I can eat chips and salsa all day long. They'll just keep bringing it too. I'm a cheap date. Margarita's the most expensive part. Oh, that guy standing up in front of my car's got to be getting awful bored. I'm like, what's he doing? You don't have a guy standing up in front of your car. Why do I?
Yeah, I do.
And I don't?
Hold on, I'm still making my shit. I'll take a look back. Oh, stay down once in.
Stay down, killing. Two-time Daytona 500 champion.
Tap Out was the other one that did that, wasn't it?
Tap out.
He was like,
Yeah, he used to do the cough and laugh combo.
Yeah, he was worse. He was a real burnout.
Yeah, but both of them could fucking drive their asses off too.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that.
They had a performance-enhancing drug though.
Yeah. That led to cheating. Let me look back. Or let me monitor you. Let's see. Trackside, you don't. Let's see what view.
Yeah, on my
You
screen,
don't.
I got a guy in front of my car and you don't.
Yeah, you don't have one in any view. That's weird. Let's try all. Nope. Now I know if some have drivers and some don't, it's because they turn it off, right?
I've never actually seen somebody without a driver.
Yeah, I think you can. Here, let me go to options.
Well, you can turn off your driver from your cockpit view, but I don't think that gets rid of the driver for everybody else.
No, I meant you can have yourself with no driver. All right, stay down. You're good. Yep. Unless Johnny's not ready. You ready, Johnny?
Yep. Oh, yep.
Okay, well, you're good.
Got the old jerky car out there.
Now remember what I told you a while ago. My time will be bye-bye. They don't run a good line.
Green flag. Green. Checkered flag.
264. 29.264. That's currently the pole.
Hey. For sure. I think
Oh,
you guys in the
man.
race.
All right.
I'm sure you got some tire pressures for me in the messages. Kits.
Yeah, and I'll send you something I'm going to try different this race, and let me know what you think.
For sure. Alright, I'm out of here.
All right.
Yep, just about got one of our Daytona cars all put together, the one we ran last year at Daytona and Talladega.
Oh, yeah?
The one that has the closest finish in stock car racing history, that one.
Nice.
Yep. I don't know why, but they're letting me put it all together this year. So I was monkeying around with the oil tank and a fuel cell and all that fun stuff, putting a seat in it. And we're building a brand new one too, so we're going to take it down there for the test in January and see which one's quicker. But I think they're both pretty.
Can't hurt nothing, right?
They're both pretty damn similar. They're both old Penske COT cars from 2013.
Hello.
Hey, flat out.
Hey, who we got? Is it flat out?
Yep, that's me.
Okie doke, how you been, man?
I'm doing good, thank you.
You on your, let's see. You got a wheel, right?
I'm on controller.
Okay. I remember talking to you one day and trying to help you a little bit. You got that speed sensitivity adjusted pretty good for it today?
I think I've got it as good as I'm going to get it.
There you go. Yeah, well, it helps a lot, doesn't it, adjusting that?
Yeah. It's
For this
still a
car.
bit clicky, but I think it's as good as I'll be able to get it for a while. So.
And then you've just been practicing the shit out of it too, right? That's
Yeah,
a big
yeah,
thing.
exactly.
It's just, you know, everybody's got different settings. You just
I know
got
about when you go out to practice before coming.
yeah, everybody's got different controller settings and all that. It's just getting comfortable to what you got.
Let's see what I can do.
Ready when you are.
Yep, you know the drill. There you go. As soon as you cross the start finisher green, when you cross it again, you're done. You do not have to use the access road in qualifying. You can go straight to track.
Yep.
.501. That looks better than in the past for you.
Yeah, I'm getting better.
Correct. That's it. Stick with it.
I did a 29.8 in my practice, so I'm not too pleased with it, but you know.
Well, listen, there's a different amount of pressure in here than in a practice room.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right, man. Thanks again. We'll let you know if you make the race.
All right, thanks.
Alright, next up on the chopping block is going to be Kelly Battle. Hi, Kyle.
Callie's pretty stuck where he's at, 5th. I mean, anything can happen, don't get me wrong. But let's see, stay down 4th at 124 points. Callie has 117, and then Cat Guy has 96 and 6th. So,
Pretty
I mean, there's room
locked
for
in.
some wiggle, but not a lot.
Yeah, he's pretty well locked in where he is. He's had a good year this year.
That's why I was more about to say he's guaranteed a top 5 pretty much, as long
Yeah.
as he don't.
I almost think he ran better last year. He's kind of fallen off a little bit this year, but he's still, you know, right up there and really close.
Exactly.
I think he got a win last season and he didn't this season.
Let me look here.
What's up, guys?
Whoa!
What's going on? Yeah, you're probably right, JB.
He'd
We
know,
were just talking about you, Callie.
he'd know better than we would.
Yeah.
You got a win this year, Kelly?
No,
No,
not
I
this
don't.
year. Last year, did you?
I got a bunch of seconds this year. Thirds.
Yeah. Well, we was talking that you're pretty locked into top 5, and as long as you don't have a horrible race.
Yeah, I messed up pit stops this year.
Hey, listen. I've got the other down pretty good. The pit stops is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
From transition to this game, you know, I've got the car down pretty good now. It's just a matter of pit stops now.
Yeah.
I think I would have had a damn good shot at winning the firecracker if it weren't for that last pit stop.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, you and me were in the same boat there. Green flag.
Callie took the Kips approach.
Yeah, I'm just playing it safe.
And 300, P2.
That's a pretty
Okay, I guess
safe,
that's fine to say.
300.
yeah, that's a pretty safe run there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Safely in the
All
top
right, guys.
part of the field there.
All right.
Alright, Callie, good luck tonight.
Yep.
But I hope I beat you.
Don't we all? Well, we got 10 qualified so far.
Yep, I'm gonna call Viper Killer in here.
Oh yeah, we missed him, didn't we?
I didn't. You might have.
Well, no, he was actually above. Well, maybe he wasn't. He just said, I'm down for that.
Whatever
Whatever
that
that
means. I don't know. When it's a vague message like that, I usually don't count it.
Yeah, yeah, that's not a. I think he's already on our list, too. Yeah, he is.
And and it looks like Stay Down just threw in a vote for Tony Moose, so
He did.
I think that pretty
I meant
much
to mention
clinches
that.
him. He should be 2 above right now, and I don't think we have that many people.
I'm
up to
pretty sure
vote.
he's at least 2 above, yeah.
And I think pretty much everybody that's going to vote has voted.
That's 15, I think, total, or maybe 16. I don't know, Carlin will do the tally, and I'm sure, but we will too.
I had a Freudian slip when I was typing his name the other night. I called him Corlin.
Well, that's right. Twenty got called Wendy twice Friday night, once by Carlin, once by Rita.
I typed your name out once and it came out lips hauling ass.
Shit.
Yeah, I got 8 for Tony and 6 for Carlin, so pretty close. A lot of you newer drivers and competitors haven't really gotten a chance to race against Tony that much. I think he's been on this game, and I think he's got a win in Camel GT on this game, doesn't he? He came back for a couple races there.
Possibly, yeah, I think he does. When I was looking through the old docs, sorting them.
Yeah, but you know, back in the day, he's got quite a few wins. I think he's got 7 Cup wins, 2 championships in the Cup Series.
Well, and no, in all fairness, back in the early start days, we didn't have near the classes we have now either, or had, you know.
And he, I'm sure he's won a bunch of races before we even started counting them, because Tony is one of the original members. Him and Ben used to race on all the old little.
We're going to count them all directly, the ones that are documented.
Well, I'm talking about before they were even documented.
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
He was around way back in the beginning when we used to just run a little bull ring deal on Thursdays.
Talk about the Haneys a little bit.
Haneys, oh yeah, there's a name blast from the past. The old Haneys, father-son. Yep, they were good drivers. There's a lot of names that you look back in some of the old scorebooks.
Gearhead.
Well, he's not as old as some of them, but you look back in the old scorebooks and you kind of start to remember some of these guys.
Oh yeah. Stig was an early one.
A lot of people have passed through, hundreds of drivers have passed through our ranks. I saw one the other day comment on our YouTube page. It was NASCAR N4C N4SC2R and his brother Mr. Creeper Killer.
Yeah. Hot Rod Lincoln was another one.
Hot Rod was a very good driver.
The real Regan Smith.
The real Regan.
Razor.
Who's that guy that used to race for you a little bit?
DeCamber?
No, not the Camber. He was around when Hot Rod Lincoln was. Howitzer. Remember Howitzer?
Oh yeah, Howie, yeah. We always mention Poopy Toe, Mason Memphis.
Mason Memphis. He's been on this game. He's made a little bit of a comeback. Mason
There's
Memphis.
one I don't recognize. Let's see. Hold on a minute here. BIREL 41.
Burrell, yeah. Burrell used to race.
Yeah, I
with us
remember
a lot.
him.
Yep, he actually, I think he's down in the New Smyrna area. He races like trucks down there at New Smyrna, I think. One of those little short tracks there. He's He races like pro trucks or something down there.
And of course we had Shine Runner,
Yeah.
Super Coupe, Laser Cats.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys were all around a long time.
Who's that guy that was pissed because everybody else was lagging?
Yeah, that's Coupe.
Coop, I love Coop.
We
We're
love
like,
Coupe.
Coop, you're lagging everywhere. He's like, man, I ain't saying nothing when you guys are all lagging. Every one of you is lagging. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
why
I'm
do you
not.
think we're all lagging?
That was great. Coupe's a great guy though, man. I miss him. Let's see here. Travis Daly.
Travis Daly.
Probably the oldest driver we had, I think.
Yeah, him and Haney's dad, James Haney. James Haney.
And myself.
James Haney was pretty long in the tooth too, I think.
See who else I can bring up. Peelster.
Oh yeah. Peelster is one hell of a driver.
AK-47.
Yeah.
Let's see. Some of these came later.
AK-47 was great because his mom's always asked him to like defrost the freezer or clean the gutters during the race. Get all pissed. Dang it, Mom!
Bud is good.
Bud is good. He was very good.
Let's see. Tap Out Norm.
Oh, Norman.
Oh, Smoke Show.
Mm-hmm.
Which, what was his name before that?
No, I think he changed his name after that.
Okay, maybe after that. Yeah.
He's a Daytona 500
F1 Cheater was
champion.
good.
Cheetah.
And then, of course, Pierre Head. Ice Chest. I don't see his name yet, but I remember him.
Oh yeah, Ice Chest 3. He ran like dirt track Novas or something out west. Another one of our real life drivers that comes play with us on the game.
Let's see here. We can't forget Remy.
Oh, Remy, I wonder what he's been doing. I see him on Facebook all the time. He's quite the hot shoe, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Steadily do right. Can't say much about Vlad other than he could never keep a connection. Poor Vlad. Zame.
So I invited Viper in here, and it looks, I don't know if that's he doesn't want to join or not, but he says the car keeps spinning out. I mean, if the car keeps spinning out, that's a personal problem, you know. It doesn't spin out for everybody else, and we all got the same car. Whew. Just that little free Halos come back up. Well, it didn't come out, it just kind of went out.
What do you say at the end of the cup race? When we call it? In case some stragglers vote.
I think we got to call it before and announce it during the start of the cup race.
You're right. That's how we Well, not real early, but fairly early. Oh, we forgot about a 06 macaque.
Oh, 6 macaque. I ain't forgot about him. 6 macaque. That is one of the best names.
Yeah.
Like he's a Canadian. Already gone through the as soon as it looked like Tony might have a chance at getting into the Hall of Fame, I've already went through the due diligence of having him record a message for us, so we'll play that, a little induction speech before the race.
And if he didn't get in, you just didn't
not,
play.
Yeah, just not play it. Let Carlin talk. I don't know.
Hey, they listen. That's how they do a lot of Super Bowl shit, stuff like that.
He's working second shift now. That's why he can't race with us. He's really bummed out about it. He's trying to get his shifts switched around so he can start coming back and racing with us.
Yeah, what's Ben doing?
Yeah, I don't know about Ben.
School, probably.
Yeah.
As in college by now.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's probably out by now, or depending on what he was going for, I forgot.
Oh yeah, he's working. He's a working man. But Ben, he was like 12 years old when he started racing with us.
Getting the shit slapped out of him.
Sunday, I locked my door, so he can't get in this time. Help! Oh no, he's got a key!
Oh, flat out says it used to be a dirt track commentator. Whatever a commentator is.
Whoa.
He was a commentator. He probably didn't do too good in spelling class, but he was a commentator.
We got one.
Got one on the hook. Reel her in. Reel her in.
Roaster. The burger time.
I was getting hungry. Hope he brings some burgers up to the booth.
And here's what we're doing.
I hope he brings burgers up to the booth. And there's Dazzer Man.
Oh, this is what we're doing right now, JB.
We're on hold? We're on hold for the insurance company or what?
Well, we're not walking through the park, but we are reminiscing.
Oh yeah, we're tiptoeing through the tulips.
Ah, shit. Reminiscing about old times, folks. Never hurts.
Hey, you gotta fill the time somehow while we're waiting for Roasta to get his ass in here. Oh, Roasta. Bring some Fanic burgers with him, I hope.
We added 6 new drivers to the qualifying list last night. They aren't on this, but they're on the one above it. The only reason I didn't drag them down was different car numbers.
Yeah, we're
Easier
having new drivers show up
copy.
all the time. I get on the
Oh, yeah.
I get on the Sunday
Well-
account and I see all kinds of new names I've never seen.
Yeah, but it needs to be better.
We got a good group of guys here for the most part. You know what I'm most proud about is I started this league and it's so competitive that I can't even win a race.
Well, you don't get much practice time anymore either.
I do have that one win in the Hall of Fame 2 years ago here. 2 seasons ago, and I was jumping for joy when I got that win. I know that. Because it's not easy to do nowadays. You know that, Kip.
Hell no.
A lot of factors that go into running up front. I guess I'll
Were you in the first 10 tonight?
re-invite Roast. Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
I think that rule really helps people mind their P's and Q's right off the bat there. So it doesn't turn into a yellow fest right away, you know?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
I kind of like it though.
Roasta, how are you?
How are you?
Not too bad.
Hey, Harv.
Burger
How about
time.
you guys?
Yeah, we were getting hungry, so we called you in.
All right. Get some burgers on the grill.
I was looking for his burgers on his car Friday night, but I couldn't find any.
Nope. He just had 4 donuts.
Look at the Butterball logo on that car, too.
There's a what?
That Butterball logo.
Yeah, you cooking turkeys on Friday nights?
You got it. Smoke 'em.
Sticking with the theme though, it's still meat.
Mm-hmm. He's the meat man.
Yep.
Come on, meat man.
And the finest meat man knows.
You ought to see him eat.
You remember that, don't you,
That's
JB?
when I get crazy.
Did you ever see that one, JB?
What's that?
The old Mayros commercials?
I don't. We don't have that here.
You'll have to Google that one up. It's I'm a meat man, and the meat man knows the finest meat man is Mayros.
I was thinking of the Jerry Lee Lewis song.
Which one?
The Meat Man.
Oh, I was thinking of Jerry Lewis, not Jerry Lee Lewis. I'm like, what?
Freund Layton.
Well, he really could sing a little bit. But was known for his crazy shit. Great guy though, did a hell of a lot for kids. I remember staying up when I was a kid watching the MD telethons all night long.
Those?
I'm ready whenever you are, JB.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm just
Okay.
finishing up my burger here.
We're waiting on Rose.
Got that good looking 15 car. That is probably one of the best looking cars in the game right there.
So. Alright, are we ready to go?
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
Make me proud, boy.
go straight to track if you choose. .362.
I touched the wall.
Yep, I've seen it. Add Razzle Dazzle, he's next. And by the way, Hoss said he had to work. He'll be in here probably in the last 20 minutes.
Meat man?
Alright. Razzle Dazzle.
Really?
Alright, I'll take it easy, guys.
I got
Alright,
a
Rosa.
jaws like a bear trap, teeth like a razor, got a Maytag tongue with a limited taster. I'm born out in Texas, all the land of beef. Never catching much of beans, on the hill that I can meet and the meat man. Hey, oh, the meat man. Hey, girl, I'm the meat man. Go to see me eat man. I went down to Macon, Georgia, and I ate the buzz off a Georgia peach. I done plucked me a chicken in Memphis, mama, I still got feathers in my teeth. I ate a pound of pork in Huntsville, Alabama, from a fine Alabama hog. Well, I went to Dallas, Texas, got a little bit of loving, got the bone to a Louisiana dog. It's called me the meat man. You ought to see me eat man. Ooh, I'm the meat man, baby. You ought to see me eat man. Yeah.
Here it goes.
Daz! How are you?
Good evening. Good evening.
Well, what you been up to, Dazzo? The old Bristol bomber? The old Bristol bomb?
Indeed, that's it.
The old
I've been
Bristol,
in London for the weekend visiting friends. That's really nice.
the old Bristol bomb maker?
You got it.
Not been down to the pub today, or?
Not today, no. I was in London last night with friends. And came back on the train this morning, so I'm alright for today. No pub today.
Well, I was drinking for you today. I went to the Mexican joint and had a margarita.
I like it. Very good. Good man. Alright, here we go.
Yep.
Normal one out, one hot, yeah.
Do it.
Yep, as soon as you cross the line, you're green.
The old Hutchings. 12 flex 55. For the Dano Moore.
That's right.
You got any more of that mac and cheese? I'm sorry, man. Dano Moore.
.520.
Yep, not bad for as long as you were out of the gas in 1 and 2.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
I had to lift
I'd
in
say
1
get
and 2 too.
conservative. Yeah, I had a 29.4 in me, but I kept crashing it too often, you know, hitting the wall. So.
Yeah, you got to
Okay,
be
that's a tie with
comfortable.
Rita, and I think Rita has him on criteria. Yes.
Yeah, she will have, yeah. Alright, gents, I'll see you later. I'll go and do some
Okay,
testing with
Daz.
Chris's kit.
Sounds good, Daz. We'll see you at the track, bud.
See how it goes. Cheers, buddies.
All right.
You got 12 times there, Kip?
That I do.
Looks like old Flat Out and oh, he's
There's
ready.
Carl. He's ready.
Flat Out and Once you were having quite the discussion there on the YouTube channel. Carlin got in there too. Says it sounds like Johnny Carson and Ed McMahon up in here. Let's get Carlin in here and shoot the shit. Carlin Hicks.
What's up, boys?
What's going on, man?
Same old, same old. One thing I was going to throw at you guys. I know you'll probably do the green start and all that, but the last 2 nights we tested the waters with using no flag limit, telling the drivers keep it down yourselves, and they behaved pretty well, and it took a lot of the anxiety out of, I thought, especially last night, but even in the IndyCar race, of not having to worry about hitting the 10 2/3 of the way through. So give it some thought if you're interested. The guys behave themselves when we told them to pay attention.
Yeah, but that only lasts so long. Then it goes right back to the same crap. And we end up with 6-lap shootouts. That's just my opinion.
I'm just letting you know what we saw.
I was there.
I mean, honestly, I don't even know why you have cautions in Camel GT.
No, he's talking about Friday night.
Did it both of them, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what have you been up to, Carlin?
Not much. Working. Same old, same old. Staying busy with the little bastard.
You got to.
Yeah, I was telling Kip they're letting me put the Daytona car together, so I don't know how good that's going to be. Which is kind of scary because Daytona's all about the car.
Of course. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. I gotta use the limiter?
No. These cars, there's not a advantage with just one in front.
Well, back to the pits there, Viper. Get off the track.
Carlin, it lagged you a little if you want to do that over.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
I didn't
Well,
feel
you
it.
didn't feel it, but I've seen it. So,
Viper, back to the pits. All right, Viper.
I gotta redo it?
Viper, you were not cleared to come on the track.
yeah, well, we usually make them redo it, Carlin, just simply because we don't, usually it makes it worse, to be honest with you. But
It's really
I'm not saying it couldn't do it in
it's
advance.
really up to you whether you want to redo it or not, Carlin.
Well, if you would have got a faster time than the leader, you'd have definitely had to redo it.
So it's up to me whether to stand on it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's up to you.
'cause
Make
it's
the
not the
call.
pole.
You make the call, I'll do it again.
Yeah, it's not the pole, it doesn't matter.
It's up to you whether you want to or not. If you felt it hurt you, go ahead and redo it.
I didn't feel a lag.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so you can keep it. I mean, I
All
could
right,
probably do better, but I don't
29460.
want to take advantage of it.
Well, you know, it can inevitably make you faster also.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't,
Like you said, you didn't
feel
see it,
I didn't see
but
it.
I did on my screen. But it's okay.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
didn't
I'll
get
just
the
keep
pole
it.
or nothing, so it's not a big deal.
No, I'll keep it. It's fine.
You
All
got
right.
you got to follow directions here, Viper. You weren't even cleared to come in the room yet. I know we invited you about a half hour ago.
But anyhow, Viper, listen to what Johnny's going to tell you here.
So you got to get clearance to come on the track. You got to let us know that
All right, I'll head back to the warm-up room, guys.
Okay, Carlin, thanks.
we have to let you know when it's ready to enter the track. You can't just come in and go out on the track because Carlin was in the middle of qualifying just then. But if you are ready, go ahead and pull out of your pit stall, return to pit, and you can make your one-time lap.
And during the race, you have to be in a 65 car.
Yep, return to pit there, Viper. And you do not have to use the limiter on the way out. But you do have to return to pit. Now you are terrible at following directions. Return to pit, Viper.
Return to pit. Hit your options button. Return to pit.
Really?
I don't know if he can hear us.
Well, he's going to get disqualified.
Yep. Viper, hit your options button, return to pit. There you go. Now you're clear to go.
And you do not have to use the pit limiter.
Right. You can go as fast as you want. The minute you start the start finish, you're green. When you cross it again, you're done.
One lap.
And you don't have to use that pit limiter, but you probably don't have a button for it, JB.
This should be interesting. Alright, you're under green right now. You didn't even make a lap.
Okay. We'll give him the 50.198.
Yep, 50.198 because you can't follow directions.
Alright.
Thanks,
See you,
Viper.
Killer. Thanks. Wow.
What'd you think about that one, One Shoe? One Shoe, get your ass in here and qualify, would you? Come on.
There's Hoss.
Oh, Hossax. Yeah, that was kind of amazing right there. So that's exactly what not to do during qualifying, what Viper just did. First off, he just came in a half hour after he got invited, wandered out on the track in the middle of Carlin's qualifying lap. That's a huge no-no. And then he didn't even make a lap. He let off as soon as he crossed the start-finish line. He was utterly confused.
And I thought I explained it quite thorough. Once you cross it, you're green. Once you cross it again,
I guess he
done.
figured he crossed it the first time in pit road? I don't know.
Maybe. That don't make sense, but okay.
Maybe you need to add on the track for the people that can't
There we go,
understand
yeah.
English.
Well, listen. Who knows? Hundreds of leagues are different the way they do shit. Who the hell knows? Did you invite Hoss?
Yep, he's in here.
You don't.
You wouldn't know because he don't talk, but he's in here.
Oh, I just ain't in the lobby, or I'd know. Pole time Hoss is a 29.264.
Whenever you're ready, bud, have at her. Old Shalestone Systems, #1. Currently #1 in Winston Cup points, going for his second championship.
.360 ties me. He'll go above me.
Nice run, Hossax. We'll see you at the race, bud.
Yep, very good, Hoss.
Alright, we got 15 qualifiers. And about 15 minutes left to qualify. Mm-hmm.
Where's Cat Guy today?
No, that's a name missing too, huh?
Yeah, Cat, one shoe. One shoe, get your ass in here.
Yeah, I said he's not.
And-
I said he's not racing today. Once you did.
Oh, did he? Okay. PT sometimes, not always. O'Brien, that's another one. Have you talked to him?
He said he was on a plane today, so he might be.
Okay.
He might be up in the sky right now.
Gotcha.
But I have had a talk with O'Brien here in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, I knew he was coming to visit close to there.
Yep.
That's why I asked.
Real nice guy. It's, I like to have face-to-face talks with some of the guys from the league to kind of get opinions of
Feel
what's
for
going
their-
on. Yeah. You know, we talk to each other and we bullshit all the time, but you don't really know the inflections
Exactly.
of the speech pattern and everything unless you're sitting there face-to-face talking to them.
And I'm just a jackass all the time.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to talk to Viper Killer right now, face-to-face.
He just didn't know the rules. I mean, I think he's tried to qualify once before to get in.
So we're getting close to the start of this thing. Now let's start preparing myself for the race here. I'm gonna go run and grab my jug of Gatorade there, Kip.
Yep, when you get back, I'll do mine.
Went out in the living room and both of my dogs are intently watching Gilligan's Island right now.
I didn't know you had two of them.
Oh yeah, I got two little ankle biters. Old Pickle's still around, Kip?
I was telling Carlin the other night that we lost our mascot the day after Thanksgiving. He died in his sleep.
No. That's pretty bad there. Pretty sad news. Sad
Well,
to hear. But he's in a better place.
He's old. We got him when Cole was 3. He's 21 now.
So he trotted over the old Rainbow Bridge, huh?
You got it.
I'm gonna have to find a new SCL mascot, I guess. What do we got? 16? 15?
Yes.
Which
15.
one? 15. Full field. And everybody's gonna make it in. That might be not a good thing.
That was my philosophy.
But everybody's got a shot. We'll see what happens here. How many laps is the race today?
163, I believe. 160.
163.
Uh-oh. There's another one.
Old mesopeasel. Mesothelioma. Look at Meisel Pamel's name, and he is currently. See what he's doing here. He is currently multiplayer in boxing gas. So maybe boxing gas is a lobby?
I don't know.
Alright.
Meisel Pamel, how you doing, bud?
Yeah, good.
You got your wheel working right now?
You're in the warm-up session, it was okay.
Okay. Yeah, I know when you tried to race Friday, it kept screwing up on you.
So it's the same as in
65
the
car,
other
yeah.
cars.
And you don't have to use the pit limiter here. You can just go full speed. So it's like any other night. You go out, you return to pit, then you're good to go. Once you get out on the track, when you cross the start-finish line, you're green. When you cross it again, you're done.
Okay.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
31.660. You'll be in the race, I think. We got a few more minutes to go here, but.
And I don't touch the water.
That's right, yay!
Okay, thank you.
Yep, and we'll let you know.
Okay, bye.
That was a blessing. Don't you think, JB?
I think it's to be determined.
Well, I mean, I think it's one shade better. Oh yeah, JB, we tested those, what was it? The one you said was pushy. The Camaro?
Yeah.
They're perfect there. They don't push at all.
Here in
That
Texas?
must have been an update or so ago.
Here in Texas?
Yeah. They're like the boss.
And they look way cooler.
Well, I look at it this way. I think we should make Thursday just a fun night, period. You
Yeah,
know?
like Dad was saying, just find some cars that you can have some good, easy races with.
Right.
Alright, I got 4 minutes left here on the official clock. Is there anybody else waiting to qualify?
Not that I know of. We'll see. So at the moment, the rundown is Stay Down 1, Cali 2, Hossack 3, Kips 4, Twindy 5, Carlin 6, Johnny Benson 7, who will be on the Sunday account, Rita St. James 8, Daz 9, Baron 10, Rosta 11, Flat Out 12, Muttley 13, Rockabilly 14, Mice and Pamel 15.
With the first alternate of a Viper Keeler.
Correct. I'm gonna screenshot that just in case. Now, mind you, are you gonna throw up a handwritten one too? I don't know why. When I do it from the iPad or my phone, which is Android, it still only shows on mobile devices.
You want to go
Wonder why that
ahead?
is.
Go ahead and read it off again, nice and slow, so I can get them all written down correctly.
You got it. 1 is Stay Down.
Yep.
2 is Cali.
Yep.
3 is Hossack.
Okay.
4 is myself.
Yep.
5 is Twindy.
Yep.
6 is Carlin. 7 is you.
Yep.
8 is Rita.
Okay.
9 is Daz.
Yep.
10 is Barron.
Daz had quite a good run to out-qualify Barron, huh?
Barron always takes the more conservative approach. 11 is Rosta, but yeah, those are both still decent times. One little screw up and nobody's getting that.
Yep.
11 is Rosta.
Okay.
12 is Flat Out.
Yep.
13 is Muttley.
Okay.
14 is Rockabilly.
Yep.
And 15 is Mice and Panel. With Viper Killer, the first alt. And we're done. Time's up.
Yeah, I was just going to go over with you guys real quick that, you know, I have all the scenarios worked out so I can go over it in the pre-race. You know, who's finishing where. I'll give them the still race your race speech. And, you know, all that crap, and then you can start the driver's meeting, or you do you want me to go ahead and if you're
we
accepting
did the scenarios on here too.
Yeah, if you're accepting the Hall of Fame for Tony, you want me to introduce it? Or you have
I've actually got an acceptance speech from Tony.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll introduce and then throw it to you.
Sounds good.
There you go. Sounds great.
Well, I'll go ahead and get it set up. You said 163, Kip?
Yeah, make sure you
Yeah,
post
163.
the order and the alternate.
Got it.
We did. I sent it for, you know, mobile users, and Johnny just sent it off the station, I think.
Gotcha.